Hi guys, it's Annette, the stay-at-home crafter. I want to show you what I'm working on, my yellow journal. And the reason I chose yellow was because I had so much yellow paper. And what I did was I started going through my stash of all kinds of goodies to find things yellow. Now I found this beautiful fabric that I have thrifted. Look at this. All right, I took a book, a book cover, and I covered it with this fabric. And let me show you where I have gotten so far. So I went through all my digitals and I printed out these lovely sunflower cards. This is yellow fabric, which I also used to line the spine, the inside spine. And I just started finding yellow themed things. All right, so some of these aren't exactly yellow, but you know what? It fits. It's my journal. It's my yellow journal. And more sunflowers, of course. This was packaging that I have to glue down again. Packaging that I got, and of course something is stuck. Packaging that I received something in, and I don't remember exactly what it was. It could have been something from Etsy. But I thought it was adorable, little smiley faces, so I have to re-glue that. Now, these tabs that I put throughout the journal, these were little remnants of fabric that I found, whatever little remnant that had yellow on it. I glued it onto paper, and then I made tags out of it. And if you hear Jackson barking in the background, it's because my husband is mowing the lawn. And Jackson does his raging if my husband mows the lawn. If we go down to the basement, he's a Wheaten Terrier. That says enough. So anyway, this is what I have so far. So I'm working on my yellow journal. And the beauty about working on this journal is it made me go through all my stuff. You know how we as crafters, we go online, we purchase Lord only knows what. I go to a thrift store, maybe you do as well, to find crafting supplies, and you come up with so much stuff. Are you ever going to use it? Who knows? Who knows? So, what I did was I started going through all my stash. Let me tell you, I started pulling out pictures from books, pictures or lots of, look at this. This was from the Elizabethan Edith Holden book. Lots of yellow. This was from a watercolor book. Look at that. I found these in my stash, so what did I do? Look, I made these little angels. This was from a freebie, and I cannot tell you who I got it from last week, but I cut out the wings separately. I attached them to the little people. This guy today, I looked, he didn't have wings, so I just gave him a new bow tie. Isn't he adorable? I found in my stash washi tape. Look at that. Yellow washi tape. Looks like a measuring tape. Isn't that adorable? I also found this kind of tape. This is fabric washi tape. That's going to be so beautiful. I can't wait to use that. This came in a whole box, probably from the washi tape store. Oh, no. Yes, 49 in Market. There we go, 49 in Market. Look at this, all yellow. So I am going to put out there, I want to do a yellow journal challenge. This is my challenge to you. Can you come up with a yellow journal? Let's see how many people can do this. Let's do a yellow journal. I'm gonna go through more stuff, find more yellow pages, more yellow ephemera, more yellow fabric. Look at that. And be as creative as you want. Look at these. These I've had for a while. Never knew what to do with them. Then I saw them today because I'm going through my stash. Yay. And it's yellow. So I'm going to put it in my journal. This I cannot put in a journal. This is one of the rocks that I used to do. I used to paint rocks. I love painting rocks. I have a whole bunch of rocks under this table that I would just sit there and sketch and paint them with paint pens. Can't put this in the journal, but it's going to sit here because I want to do a yellow challenge. Here is another piece of that fabric. This was Tim Holtz fabric, by the way, that I glued onto paper. Made it nice and sturdy to use as tabs. Okay, let's go through what I have so far. More Edith Holden. And then I found another digital of sunflowers. So I made these pockets and I started stuffing things in them. Look at this. This was obviously a CD holder, and I took another one of these little cutouts and I stuck her in there. I'm gonna put something in the background. I have this bag from Grabby. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it's yellow. I have envelopes. I have paper. I have more yellow paper. More yellow paper. This is what inspired me because I'm going through my stuff and I'm like, what am I going to do with this yellow paper? Well, let me make a yellow journal. And then you can add gold to it. All right, my gold stuff is now wrapped up with my lace, but that's okay. I can unwrap it. This is going to go nice, probably on a cover somewhere. Or maybe I can glue it on the outside of a page or the edge of a page. That would be cool. Okay. I'm just looking at the ton of stuff I have pulled out. Look, here's gold. Gold is in the yellow family. Yellow gold. I have so much stuff. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I have these little cards that I'm going to use. Also, something else that I had gotten. This I purchased full price, which many of you from Cartabella Crafts, it could have been, I don't know, Echo Park. But anyway, this honeybee paper kit that I have not used because, of course, like Tim Holtz, oh, it's so good, I don't want to use it. Well, guess what? I'm using it. So I have that, and I have the coordinating solids to go with it. And, oh, 49 in Market, look at that. Color swatch. And if, oh, look at this one. Okay, this I found thrifting. Not exactly yellow, but you know what? I like these corner parts. They can go very nicely. And a couple of little tickets. And if you had followed me when I had done my art journal, my just gluing art journal, I made a lot of pages. Look at this. All right. I just glued all these together in an old photo album. So I'm going to cut these up and use them as ephemera. Then I started going through. Let's see, I have these little coin envelopes and more coin envelope. This was from Stampin' Up. I found this probably thrifting. It's got little gold flecks in it. That's really cool. I started going through a lot of my cutout books, my ephemera books. I found this, I found this, I found this, I found this. Then I went through my art journaling magazine and I found this and this and this. Look at the yellow bird. This is all yellow. That's cool. Look at that. All this yellow stuff that I found. Then I started going through my books with stickers in them. And I found this. And, oh, this one's stuck. And I found this, and this has yellow in it. This one got kind of beat up, but it's got some yellow that I can use. More yellow. Look at these. These are cute. Yellow. Ooh, clamped. Verklempt. I'm verklempt. I am verklempt. This I had because I bought a whole pack of, I guess it's like 2 yards of maybe 100 different colors of fabric. This is what I used for the inside of the spine, and it's a hidden spine. This, a lot of you get the grabby books. So that's what a lot of this is from. Some yellow. Goodness, just so much yellow. You don't know how much yellow you really have until you start going through all your stuff and say, wow, I got a lot of yellow. So I'm challenging you guys. Let's take a month by the end of August, August 31st. Post it up online. Let's see what you can do with yellow. Different shades. Doesn't matter. Have fun. Have fun with it, guys. Just play. Go through your stash. See what we've got. I had more yellow than I realized I had. And I'm sitting here as I'm talking to you. I'm going through. Like, okay, here's a yellow index card. I've got digitals that I have downloaded. All right, lots of digitals. And Kara Brandon Creations. There you go, Kara. Lots of yellows. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at all of this yellow. So, you know, I started going through and picking out my yellows. Wait, where is that one? Look at this. Isn't that adorable? That's beautiful. I can't wait to use that. Lots of yellows. And, you know, just have fun. Just have fun. Create something. Let's see what we can do. This month's color is yellow. August is yellow. So let's have fun. Let's create. Let's see what we can all come up with. Just enjoy. All right? That's my challenge to you. What can you do with yellow? Oh, look. More washi tape that I thrifted. This whole thing. And then there's this washi tape. So again, you're going through your stash. Find anything yellow. Let's create with it. All right, my friends? You guys have a nice evening. You have a wonderful weekend. I will hopefully see you next week. Have a good one. Bye now.